I'm going to have 2 hunters. You guys are going to come to the console. So we'll start with Harpoof and Bara. You'll just come to the console here. At the start of phase 4, there'll be 3 orbs swirling around it when it's active. You just click the console and then click power down, okay? And do that with turtle up and just click it 3 times really fast. Our rest of our raid will all be grouped up over here. And we'll just use healing CDs and take the AoE. Just eat the AoE and insta-depower the console. We have to do that twice in phase 4. So we're going to do it as soon as it comes up and then as soon as it comes up again. Outside of that, at the start of phase 4, it's possible that she'll swap to that this ward in the center, the empowered ward, will be at like 75% energy. This is the last time that the raid group soaks. We all just stand in this and soak, okay? And we're going to full deplete the empowered ward. And that'll be the last soak that's needed for the whole fight. If we do the rest of the fight correctly, we won't have to empower or deplete any other ward. We have enough energy in all the wards together. At the end of phase 4, it can start getting a little hectic. If we need to, we can just drag the boss between 2 wards, ping-ponger, so that she doesn't fully deplete one of the wards. But that's really it. For Arcane Detonation, Phase 2 Arcane Detonation, since we're all going to be at this pillar and all DPSing on Moon and shit, we simply just go to where Square is and LOS it and then go back. The same with Arcane Burst. First set round of Arcane Burst, we just drop it Square. A nice thing that I learned about Arcane Burst is that you guys can all stack together, all 3 players that get it, as long as you're all right on top of each other. We can have Slitty just come stack on top of you too and cast Mass Dispel. None of you guys will take Cleave from any other player, and we won't take it either as long as we're LOS, because it actually does a ring around you when it gets dispelled. So as long as you guys are right on top of each other, you won't clip each other. Same thing for the console over here on Arcane Burst. You guys can all stack straight on circle and get Mass Dispelled. With Slitty stacked right on you, obviously, too, because he has to be an LOS to Mass Dispel. And then you guys won't take any cleave from the burst either. Okay, this just gets rid of the mechanic entirely out of the fight. So that's the whole fight. It's long. We're gonna have to do it phase by phase. Let's get started on it. Let's get phase 1 super clean and then go into phase 2. Just listen to me to call for positioning and soaks and all that until everybody kind of gets it down. I'll pay really close attention to the raid and just tank my DPS to make sure that we're all in the right spots at the right time and whatnot. Again, my ranged, you guys, you cannot get back in. We can't afford to lose the DPS breaking you out, and if you get mind controlled, you just die, and that's a big yikes. We don't want anybody dead. So make sure that you are baiting back in. You are going out 3 seconds before the cast. There's weak auras for that and shit. Make sure you have them. Make sure that you're away from Ashara when she's beckoning you to her. Make sure you're away from other ranged players. Remember, it speeds you up if you both get back in together. Other than that, just listen for your ward depletions, and let's nuke the hell out of these ads so that they don't do anything in the fight.
If you didn't notice where I'm spinning, this is actually where you'll get back into. So if you just get away from this spot, you'll be okay.
And again, before Monday too, make sure that you go to strats and you read everything that you're not 100% on with this fight. It has a full breakdown with pictures, diagrams, all that shit, so that you understand the fight.
I know I'm Brecky.
Can I mass every single one, by the way? Mass dispel?
Yeah, but it should only happen twice in the fight, and both times you'll be able to just walk over to here, where when all 3 players will come over here with burst, they'll all stand together, you'll stand right on them, and you'll just mass on top of yourself and then come back to the group.
Okay, it's a 45-second cooldown. I can still use it both times.
Oh yeah. You have time. Beam should be off CD by Tiny Ads, ISO, yes. World Vein with this strategy is still a good miner to have as well, because we will be stacked, especially my ranged DPS, you'll be stacked for basically the entire fight.
I know I'm baxed.
And right here ranged, you guys just want to start by standing at the top of the key right here. And the 2 bosses will be right here. And that way you guys can, just take the middle, take the key, that way you can hit both when they get separated to maximize DPS. But if you're ranged, you want to be around the middle of the room for phase 1.
Alright, Shane, are you starting it?
Yeah, I'll start it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, let's split them up. Watch the orbs. Charge spear on Waldo. Just get that out towards the water, please. Don't let it hit anything else. That's good. Alright, my 3 players in group 5, elective group, you need to go recharge that ward. Hulk is
Hulk,
up.
there's the
Everybody is on the Hulk. Every single person on this Hulk right now needs to die. It needs to die. Needs to die. It needs to die. Don't let it slam. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Good. And get them together now.
Try to kill them roughly together, so get on Cyranus.
Charge spear on Medri. Just make sure that it hits the water. That's what you want it to hit. Soak the center. We have a bunch of people back end. Watch the orbs. Push these down. We are good. Good job. Successfully did phase 1. Fucked up 1 spear, but it's not a big deal. We're about to do decrease. You should just only get 1 on normal. There you go. Soak if you can soak. Good job. Really good job. Stay together, just wait for them to fade. 5 seconds. Ashara's coming down now. We're gonna take her straight to Moon's side. We're gonna stack up on Moon. We're just to have her drain that ward. Alright. Make sure that you hold your beam here for the adds. Good. Group 1, you need to soak. Soak to 5. Group 2, you need to soak.
You need people soaking.
Group 2, you need to soak, please. All of you have nothing, and the ads are up here. We're on the ads. Group 3, you need to soak. Group 2, there's still a ton of you with no ads. Let's get the burst people to square. Slitty, can you come to square? My burst players, can you come to square? Come stand on square. Dispel us, please. Good. Back in here. My group 4, you need to charge the ward. Kill Slitty. Good. Detonation to square. Everybody to square right now. Everybody to square. Come behind the pillar. And back out. Good. I still have a ton of people with no stacks. Shiesty, Oz. I have some people with less than 5 stacks. We're gonna get a ward swap here soon. We pushed her really fast. Do your decree. We skipped the ad as well. Soak if you need to soak. You can DPS her still. Okay. We're back on the sword again, just chilling.
Send the head out.
To that Ted. We need to go to the ad. She spawned to the other side. It's really unfortunate. Come to triangle side with the boss. My range, you need to interrupt the south ad, okay? So be between triangle and circle if you're ranged, grouped up. Drain Ancient Ward needs to interrupt every cast. We interrupt every cast of Drain Ancient Ward. Be careful, make sure that you're not charging the ward while you're on it.
Oh, it hit the fucking box.
The
Yeah.
console, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, don't run it behind. Don't run it behind.
Yeah, you don't want it behind. It
That's
needs
the
to. We need
opposite
to
of
break
what-
the shield. See how they have purple circles around them? That's the shield. We have to break that with the spear. So we should don't worry about the south one once it shields itself. We just break this one that we're on. Just like that. That's how we do it. Good job, Shiesty.
We also need to charge this ward. It's under half.
It's okay. We can go ahead and wipe. Let's just wipe it up quick, and that wasn't bad for one pull. We pushed phase 2 so unbelievably quick in normal mode. It was crazy.
Just for future reference, when you get the spear, you don't actually have to stand behind the target because it goes through anyways, so you can keep hitting the boss.
Yeah, it just has to be pointed at the at.
Doesn't
And
have
we
to
can do a
bounce
much
away.
better of everybody charging even stacks too. Like, so if you don't understand how to charge, you basically stand right in the center of the ward, and you'll start gaining drained soul stacks. I want you to get to 5 and then get out when I call your group. Every single person in your group, you've got to go. My only people that aren't doing that are part of the elective group, right? That's Toxic, Shack, Slap, Renault, and ISO. They have other job, but everybody else is doing it.
And we were only charging the ward that was next to the boss.
That is correct. Yep. That's all we have to do. We did a really good job. Everything was full going into phase 3.
Yeah, I was confused because when you said group 4, it looked like it was full. So I didn't know if I should go over there or not. Should I?
You should go over it still because she's still sitting there draining it. She drains. The only time she doesn't drain is in intermission, in the second intermission. The second
see.
intermission, she doesn't do anything, but just emote on us and laugh at us. But no matter what, every other time and every other phase, she's draining. The closest
So
word.
Clever, do we just, me and Ren, we just sit there in the middle the whole time after she,
No. So what you
Jarvis-
okay? So my elective group, I'll explain it again. So in phase 1, she flies by a ward and depletes it to 20 by 70 or by 25% to 75%. 3 of you, that's the top 3. That's Toxic, Shack, Slap. You guys will go just fill that ward back full. My other 2 guys that are in that elective group, your responsibility starts at the start of phase 2. At the start of phase 2, this center ward becomes active, right? It's an empowered ward. It's purple. And it becomes active with like 10% energy. All I want is just for you 2 guys to stand in it when it has 10% energy and drain it to 0, and then just get out of it. It shouldn't get any more power if we do the rest of the fight correctly. It should just stay at 0. Okay. That's all you guys are doing for elective group for the start. All right, and then we go to phase 3, right? At the phase 3 start, my elective group, this empowered ward will start with like 25% energy again. And I just want my full elective group, that's everybody in group 5 at the start of phase 3, you will all stand in the empowered ward and just drop it to 0 again. Okay? Everybody else, we are in phase 2, that's when the raid groups charge responsibilities begin. And again, it's just I call group by group. We go to this ward over here, and I'm just funneling you guys into here in a staggered fashion to make sure that we keep this ward at 100% where Ashara is. That's it for my raid group. You guys are all going to have 5 stacks. We're going to go into phase 3. At the end of phase 3, or at the start of phase 4, we're going to need the full raid group again, and you are literally we're all going to stand in the empowered ward at the start of phase 4. At the start of phase 4, the empowered ward's going to have like 50% energy, but it'll take the whole raid group again. We'll stack to 5, and then be done. And that's it for depleting and charging wards. We only have 2 soaks if you're in the raid group, and you only have 2 soaks if you're in the elective group. I was fucked. I misspoke, Frecky. For phase 3, we just take Ashara to wherever the ad that doesn't spawn on the console spawns. We got unlucky. It wasn't the same ward that we had been using. It was swapped, but we still did it correctly.
Is the tank supposed to pick up Myrmidon?
Yeah, Myrmidon has to be tanked.
Okay, I got trucked, so that's why.
Yeah, he melees.
I had the boss. I was trying to run over.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
all
no,
good,
it's
Frecky.
all good.
I
No,
scuffed the call, which is why you didn't have
You get
time.
tricked because there's fucking walls in this room
For sure.
Yeah.
cancer.
Should
bombs.
we should move her then to like the green side over here if that happens instead of the other side so that we're in range both of them?
Yeah, I want my range to be able to hit. Exactly.
Okay.
That's correct. So in phase 3, you know how we keep her up here for phase 2, right? Which is
Yeah.
correct. We want to keep her up here. In phase 3 and phase 4, we want to keep her on the other side of the pillar, like over this way. That way,
Okay.
ranged can hit her and the ad.
Perfect. Can do.
Yeah. And then ISO, you're whispering me about Venom Tongue. For what happens, like pretend I'm the ad that spawns in, and I'll go to where it spawned for us last time. So I'm Tide Mistress that spawns not on the console, right? I'm gonna stand like I'm right on X, right? So my melee, you're going to be interrupting this Tide Mistress, right? And the whole raid is DPSing this Tide Mistress. The boss will be right here, right? My ranged group, you guys will all be grouped right here. And then the other Tide Mistress is right here. You guys you don't DPS this Tide Mistress, you just interrupt her. Like obviously you can dot cleaver and shit if you can do that. But otherwise you're just interrupting her until she grabs her shield. When she grabs her shield, you forget about her. And we're all just on this Tide Mistress until it dies. Once this Tide Mistress dies, we drag a Shara straight to the console. And we're on top of this Tide Mistress with the Shara, the Myrmidon, and then we can break this Tide Mistress's shield that she got while you guys were interrupting her, and then start interrupting her again. Right? And this ward will deplete by about 25%, and that's why it gets swapped when we go into phase 4, and it swaps with the center one, and that's why the center one is charged so high, and that's why my whole raid group is depleting the center again in phase 4. And you are massing on Circle City, yes, when Arcane Burst comes out again. We did a really good job there. That was a really good first pull. We can get this in another 5 pulls or less. And we haven't seen Two-Face more 4 mechanics yet. Nether Portal is the thing that my ranged are baiting. It gets casted when she has 100 energy, so just make sure that you bait it to the edge of the circle if you're ranged. And Piercing Gaze is just lines throughout the room. Make sure that you're not in the red lines throughout the room when they come out. That's literally it for phase 4. We're just burning her. And we'll keep her on this south ward until we can't any longer. And when this south ward gets too questionable, we'll move her to either of the side wards, whichever one is the fullest. And just leave her there till she dies.
Okay. You, Shane?
Oh yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Really good positioning here. This is really good. Let's make sure that we always try to interrupt Chain Lightning. Alright, let's take them apart. Watch the orbs, interrupt Chain Lightning. Charge Spear, just get it out to the water. That's gonna go straight through the beam.
Hulk in 2.
Yeah. You're on the Hulk. You're on the Hulk. Everybody is on the Hulk. Kill it. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Don't let it slam. Please, kill it. Good.
Back together.
Yep, back together. Back in here. Back in here. Get away. Watch lightning orbs. Charge spear, just get it out to water. Soak the middle. Really fucking clean. Good job. Do your decree. Really good. I need my 2 people in group 5 to soak the center when it spawns. Okay, we're taking her to min. Good. You can get out of the center. It's depowered. Alright, group 1 in. Just charge the sword. Group 1. The 5 stacks. Alright. Group 2. Should see all my group 2 in there charging it. 5 stacks. Once you have 5 stacks, get out. Ads are up. You're on the ads here. Deeps, deeps, deeps. Really fucking good. Kill this last one. Good. Group 3, you're in. Arcane burst. Get to square. Get to square, my arcane burst, people. Slitty, you know what to do. Let's get that dispel. Stand right on top of each other. Get the dispel. Good shit. Back over. Back in here. Group 4, let's charge the ward. She's about to detonate. Yep, behind this to square. Whole raid to square right now. Really good. We're good. We pushed intermission before she even swapped words. Really strong. Do your Takuri. Remember, you can still deeps her. We need to pump her. Make sure we're soaking every orb. Alright, we got the ad spawned opposite side again, so we need to move. Let's move. You're on the ad now. Range, you know where to be between triangle and circle. We need every interrupt you guys can
Taking her
get to
through over
shields.
to
Yes, really good, really good.
Myrmidon's up.
Shield is up.
Shield is up here. We guys, we're just on the ad on the side here, not the one next to the console. Charge sphere, ISO, can you get it through?
ISO, get it over. Shit.
He's got it. He's got it.
The,
Oh, he didn't get it.
that was the exact wrong place to do it.
Give me up. We need to do it again. Next charge sphere, we need to get it through.
Charge spear needs to go through her.
Back in here.
Yeah, you guys can't be standing.
We
all the way
can't
over there.
DPS this. We don't need to be on the Myrmidon, guys. Don't be on the Myrmidon, please.
It's about to die.
Charge spear, Shiesty, can you break it, please?
It died.
Fuck. I just wipe. So we are on the one, not on the console, guys. And we need to make sure that we get this.
The problem is range. They're standing all the fucking way over there and can't get here in time.
I mean, yeah, they can be up closer to where Ashara is, as long as they can still interrupt the south one. Just die.
Did it just look like
Stand
the
in
person
purple.
who had the
What's up?
the spear also got beckoned? Is it possible for them both to get it? It kind of because it looked like that. I thought I saw some.
Wait, who
No,
got back?
other people near the spear person.
He didn't get back.
Okay.
Hurry up and die, please.
Yeah, so the mechanic right here is simple, guys. The Myrmidon is going to target you with the spear, and you need to get it through the ad that we're currently on. That's at the start. We're never on the south ad. We're never on the ad that's by the console. We're always on the other one. We still did push her really far. Like, look at how far she's pushed. Like, we get them together so that we can cleave Ashara on the ad, and we have our ranged up a little closer so you guys can make it in time, and we're pumping. As soon as this ad on the south ward shields, my range DPS, you can literally just ignore it once it's shield. We're not trying to break the shield or anything with a spear.
So we got spear and beckon. So that's just bad RNG. That's just.
Yeah, according to
For that
chat,
one
is what Harpoof was trying to say is that Bara here got both.
I don't think that should be possible, but it would be.
The spear was on ISO.
Yeah, that was
first
the
spear
main-
was on
the
ice.
first spear.
The next one was on Bara.
That would that would be considered a bug because that means you wouldn't have enough time to actually do the mechanic.
Alright guys, sorry, but I gotta go now. I know you guys can get without me. Just filling backs on the tank.
Yeah. Should I say I'm gonna move you to group 1, okay?
Okay.
I mean, that was what, 30%, 34% we didn't lust? Yeah, as long as we can kill this ad here clean, we'll get to this ad and we'll lust and we'll just burn. Okay, we pushed phase 4 there without killing this ad, which is bad, but wouldn't happen in heroic mode. Our damage is just really high for normal. And again, she swapped wards there right at the end, and that's where my elective group, you guys would go soak that center. So just keep that in mind. If we get that at the phase 3 start and it's a little juiced, we'll have you guys soak. But we've done a really good job soaking in phase 2, so we haven't had to re-soak. And she's only swapping the wards in normal mode. It doesn't look like she's doing it as often, so. We get this.
Does the Myrmidon hold still, or is he being tanked by somebody that can
He's
move?
being tanked. He has to be tanked. Yeah, he melees.
He doesn't move though.
I mean, he goes where the tank goes.
Is there a swap on Ashara, Frecky?
It doesn't doesn't do any damage.
All right.
Just swap when you feel like it. She applies a magic damage taken thing, but the magic damage on normal does 6k or some stupid shit. It's literally.
Yeah, it looks like
we were
it's
swapping
stacking.
at like 50 stacks.
Yeah, it looks like it's stacking by 1 or 5 on normal or something.
Stacking by 8.
Okay, whatever. 8 is a good number for the
That's
intern
1
to
or
pick.
5, right?
Solid
Yeah,
intern
fuck it,
pick right there, dude.
We rolled a 20-sided die. That's what we got.
All right, full 10. We kill it this full, guys.
You'll take way more damage in the first phase than the second phase backs. So
All right.
just you can honestly
5,
use all your defensive
4,
cooldowns in the first
3,
phase. Like she
2,
literally doesn't.
1.
All right, let's get them apart. Watch the orbs. Charge spear here.
Bad.
Make sure you have to take that out to water, not behind a thing. It's targeted by Serenus.
Hulk in 3.
Let's kill the Hulk. My right ward's being drained for my elective group. Let's go get that back up. Kill the Hulk.
You can come back over now, Vex.
Yeah, you can come back. Let's get them together. Good job, guys. Good job, my elective group. You've got it. Watch the orbs. Spear here. Just get it out to water. Good shit. What a ton of you got back in. Like, holy shit, boys. We need to soak the orbs. Get these people out so they can soak orbs. Don't get back in. No more getting back in. It's not allowed. Watch the orbs. Okay. Do your decree. Good job, phase 1. We killed the Hulk really fast there. Alright, taking her straight to moon side. Make sure that you hold your iris for the ads. We depowered the ward in the center. Really good job, elective group. Group 1 in to charge. Group 2 in to charge. Ads are here. We're on them, ads. Kill. Really clean. Good shit. Group 3, you're in to charge. Arcane burst to square, please. Slitty is going to dispel you.
Back in soon.
Good. Here's back in.
Jesus.
Everybody behind. Hide, hide, hide. Back through. We're intermission again. See where the ad spawns this time. Do your decree. Okay, to that. Over on triangle side. Interrupts.
Myrmidon's up.
Alright, let's make sure that we break this shield. Here it is, toxic. You can make it, I believe. That's my boy. We need to burn this out. Barry, you can break the south one. Good, we're taking her over now. We need to charge up the center here. Interrupt drain ancient word. Charge up that center. Anybody who doesn't have stacks.
Line of sight.
Line of sight here. Finish the ad. We lust as soon as the ad dies. We're good. We can take her back. Take her to the square side. That's where we want to be. Square moon side. The right
Doesn't
side of the.
move right now.
Yeah, you're fine. She's fucking RP walking, dude. Alright, my hunters, the console's gonna get overloaded here. I need us to group. Alright, that's fine. Harpoof, ISO, go click the console please with turtle up. Watch the
My
circle.
turtle's on CD, someone else
That's
has
okay.
to go.
Just click it. Just go.
This is the debuff we actually have to taunt on backs.
Good. Big heals. Good job. We got the console powered down.
4
Push
is
her.
fine.
When she reaches 100 energy, I need all my range to be the edge. You should be on the edge. You see this big fucking circle in the middle that we have here? That's what we don't want. Watch the lines. Watch the red lines. We're still chilling. Push. Push. We need to move wards. Move to south ward. Back in here. Get the fuck away.
That's whatever she's fucking doing.
There we go.
Yeah, you're getting slapped there, right, Bax? She's just deleting you, right?
That isn't my fault.
Tough fight, dude.
She hit so hard.
Alright, so tomorrow we do that on heroic mode. She's gonna swap wards one more time in phase 3, but that's it. It plays out exactly the same way. Some shit we scuffed on this pull. We need to make sure that we bait the circles over to the actual edge. You saw those big fucking circles, that shit's nasty. And we'll have to power down the console twice. Other than that, really nothing else about the fight changes. There's just a little bit more damage.
Let's go, slap. You popped off, dude.
To the cheese, psycho trick.
Rap battle extraordinary.
I'll collect that. I got my selection dragon.
Link your achievement. I'm fucking GM ranked, dude.
Give me a sec.
How do I lock it? That's when I just reload.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
It did reset on me once, so.
It just reset on me.
Tuck, you just got that.